man. It's your boy, Kevin the Vet. Taurus Fit. No bull, just buck, baby. We in the kitchen, and this is Food for Thought. I know you sweat my. Look, I got my socks gear on today. Got the hat on, as usual. You know your boy love sleeve hugging and 2 X's, baby. Anyway, we went hard today. So it's time to eat, man. I'm glad y'all checked in. I'm glad y'all joining us, man. You know your boy love to do this anyway. What do I have for y'all today? I have on deck tonight. You like pork, man? I couldn't be no Muslim talk, real talk, because I love me some pork, bacon, pork chops, all that shit. That been to kick me out, man. This is what I got for y'all tonight, man. I have chocolate coffee pork chops with your boy's special recipe. Sweet potatoes with pralines, baby. It's all good. It's all going down. So, what you gonna need? Hey, before I even go, T was clowning me because I ain't have my. I got this thing, man. I gotta have shoes on. Look, I can't do these videos barefoot in my own crib, man. I gotta have shoes on. I feel bucky naked if I don't have on those shoes. And I better not see no weird comments either about my little tank top I had on. I told you I had a little problem when I was a kid, man. I don't know. I felt funny about this shit. But here we go, man. What you gonna need? Walk with me. You're gonna need some pork chops, all right? We got 3 of these bad boys. Let me give y'all a little insider information when it comes to cooking meat. A lot of y'all may not know this. Some of you might. I don't know. But I'm just going to tell you in there, my style. When you buy some meat, pork chops, steaks in particular, when I get that grill going, y'all going to see what I'm telling you. Most of y'all put your pork chops or your steaks or whatever in the fridge. You put it in the refrigerator for, maybe you're going to have it Friday, Saturday. Who knows? Who knows? But you take the pork chops or the steaks out of the fridge and you immediately throw them on your grill or your stove top, whatever. FYI, if you want a better taste to your meat and you want it softer and more succulent, leave the meat out for about an hour. Some say 30 minutes. I leave mine out to 2.5 hours. It's not going to go bad. Why do I do that? So it can get the room temperature. So it can be real. It can suck up all the spices. It can get aged just proper, just right. So when we cook it and we bite down, it's going to be succulent and juicy and nice. It's going to be a heaven in your mouth, man. Trust me on this. Try that, man. Age your meat. Here we go, man. What you going to need? You definitely going to need you some coffee. All right? You're going to need molasses. You're going to need you some steak sauce, A1 style. This time, we're using garlic powder. You know your boy going to put this all macros, ingredients, all measurements, everything in the description box as I always do. You're gonna need you some thyme. T-H-Y-M-E. Some say thyme. It's thyme. It ain't thyme, it's thyme. Thyme, man. You're gonna need you some ground nutmeg. You're gonna need you some ground cinnamon. Get you some allspice, baby. You're gonna need pepper. And you are going to need salt. You are also going to need semi-sweet chocolate. Right. Last but not least, start the show, baby. Get you some pork chops. Pork chops. These are bone in, man. See that? You can't see it. These are bone in, baby. All right. Up here. One's bigger than the other, but you know, whatever. Center cut, bone in, loin pork chops. All right. You also gonna need to get you some oil. You know what kind I use. I use the natural blend. All right. Get you 2 sweet potatoes. I've already done it because I don't want y'all to have to wait. And we already got that made up. You're gonna see these are smashed sweet potatoes. That white stuff is fat-free cream cheese. I'm gonna show y'all how to make. Y'all already know how I make them. But your allspice, your cinnamon, your nutmeg, pepper, salt. Go in them smashed potatoes with a little bit of, if you call them pralines, some call them pecans. Mash them up, maybe a 1/4 cup. Throw them in there. Swirl that up if you don't want to do mashed potatoes. If you're on a cut and you don't want all the carbs, go sweet potatoes. You don't like the way a sweet potato tastes? Alter the flavor by adding stuff to it just like I did, all right? And I'm going to put all the macros again in the bottom. So, here we go, man. All right, guys, so now you get your meat unpackaged. All you need to do is salt and pepper. your two favorite and best seasonings ever. All right, flip them over. A little bit of salt. Going over here to the stove. Transfer your meat to this hot pan. See that oil is loose? That means it's done. All right, if it's smoking, it's too hot. 4 to 5 minutes on each side. We're gonna cook these up. Get these flipped over. Incorporate the rest of the ingredients. I'm gonna bring y'all back for that. I'm not gonna make you sit around for that. But stay tuned, man. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. We got chocolate coffee pork chops going down tonight. And food for thought, man. We definitely gonna chop this up. All right, Jen. So now you got the pork chops done. Take them off. Let them rest. All right. Once you got that done, don't get rid of your drippings. That's what they call these drippings in the South. All right. Bring it over here. And you want to transfer your chocolate. You want to transfer your thyme and your garlic powder, your molasses, steak sauce, and coffee all in this pan. All right. Get your little wooden spoon. Two tablespoons of A1. 1 tablespoon of molasses. Get that stirred up. Get that chocolate melted. Take this back over to the stove. Turn your heat down. Make sure you stir constantly. You don't want to burn that chocolate, yeah? Alright, so now you got that all stirred up. You gotta turn the heat back up, bring it to a boil, and then you're gonna put your pork chops back in that. Once you put your pork chops back in, you'll turn the heat down. Cook again for about 4 or 5 minutes on each side. All right, man. Here it is, baby. Finally done, man. You know what this is? This is the grand finale. Here we go. We have right here for you your final product. This is chocolate coffee bone-in pork chops with Kevin's special recipe. Them sweet-ass sweet potatoes with pralines, baby. Here we go, man. Let's dive in. It's already cooked through and through. You see, you got that sauce. It's already rendered down. It'll be real thick. Not real thick, but it'll be thick enough once you get it down. So you see your seasonings in there. You got the chocolate, got the coffee, got your salt and pepper, got your thyme. Look at that. I ain't even pushing that hard either. Is it done? Bow! Yeah, boy. Your boy cooks through and through, man. I don't eat raw meat. Here we go. That's thick. Whoo, get you some of that sauce. Some of the sauces. All the seasonings. Here we go, man. I don't know. This gonna taste good? Let's see. Since you can't taste it, you already know. I'll taste it for you. Hot damn. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Woo! That's pretty good, man. That is rated GAF. Nice, thick, succulent pork chop. You know, you gotta taste the sweet potatoes. You guys gotta try this, man. Got some fat-free cream cheese in there. Some chopped up pralines or pecans. Yo, what can I say? That's off the hook, man. That is a succulent meal made for a king, baby. We gonna eat, man. There it is, your final product. Coffee, chocolate, bone-in pork chops with praline sweet potatoes, man. Yo, Can't say no more, man. Yo, it's your boy Kevin the Vet. Taurus Fit. No bull, just buck, baby. And I'm out.